They walked in as nobodies, and walked out as legends. No alarms, no fingerprints, no trace. A heist so perfect it left the world in shock, and the criminals vanished into thin air. This is the story of the most infamous bank heist in history, and the masterminds who pulled it off. But here's the real twist. They almost got away with it, until one unexpected mistake changed everything. This wasn't just any bank robbery, it was a work of genius. The plan, flawless. The execution, unbelievable. A group of criminals spent months studying every inch of the bank, its security systems, guard shifts, even the weakest points in the vault. They had everything they needed, except an exit strategy that wouldn't leave a trace. On the day of the heist, everything was business as usual. Customers withdrew cash, employees handled transactions, but beneath the floor, a silent invasion was happening. While the bank was open, the thieves were already inside, but they didn't come through the doors, they came from beneath. A tunnel, dug for months, led them right under the vault, perfectly aligned with the weakest section of reinforced steel. Precision engineering at its finest. The bank's cameras never saw them, the alarms never triggered. By the time the staff locked up for the night, the robbers were already inside the vault. And they had all night. With millions in stolen cash and gold bars, they left no fingerprints, no DNA, and no evidence. When morning came, employees arrived to an empty vault and no sign of forced entry. It was as if the money had vanished into thin air. Authorities were stunned. No alarms, no suspects, no clues. The robbers had planned the perfect crime, but there's one thing they never expected. Every criminal makes one mistake. In this case, a single torn banknote. A detective noticed something strange. A small rip in a bill that was reported missing from the bank. It led investigators to an underground hideout. And just like that, the once untouchable masterminds were caught. But here's the real kicker. Not all of them. Some of the money was recovered, but some of the robbers and a fortune in stolen cash were never found. Decades later, some say the missing thieves are still out there living in secret with their millions. Others believe the money is still buried waiting to be found. But one thing is certain, this heist remains one of the most daring, brilliant, and unsolved crimes in history. Would you risk it all for the perfect heist? Let us know in the comments below, and if you love crime mysteries like this, hit that like button and subscribe, because we have more unbelievable stories coming your way. See you in the next one.